Alright, bonjour à tous, Battosay here. Welcome to a new informative video about the latest update of Battosay Wolves, and that's version 3.91. In this release we had two new things to cover. The first one being a new kind of pottery. So, as usual, to do your pottery you're gonna have to use the turntable. So let's go into my pottery room, which is the same as the kiln one because you're gonna have to cook your pottery after that. So the mold is made right after the urn and looks like this, just a little bit of clay, very small. Once you've got that unfired mold, you're gonna have to take it and place it into a kiln to cook it. So let's say I take mine, I load them into the kiln for them to cook. I'm gonna end up with my mold. What's the mold, you're gonna ask? Well, let's go into a room which is a bit quiet. And let's go back to the crafting room because this is its intended use to help you into mass craft item. As you can see, I have a small setup here with a whole bunch of anvils, and if we right click on them you can see that I have a pattern made with mold and that the mold won't go away. So let's say for instance that you are like me and that you are using a whole bunch of sand to make sandstone. If you shift click on the sand, as you can see, they'll automatically go into the remaining spots, and this way you can really quickly mass craft your item just like that. And as you see, the cool trick is that they remain in it, unlike the items that you use to craft, which means that you can make a room with a whole bunch of anvils, with a whole bunch of different patterns. As you can see, I have the 3 horizontal ones for paper, the obvious 2x2 for stone bricks and sandstone, just 2 vertical, etc. You can do pretty much all the shapes you need, the ones you use the most, and that's pretty much what it is intended for. You can't place it on the ground, but you can place the unfired one, and I have to say I think it looks kinda cool. The little bit of clay like that. Yeah, I don't know, I like it. Might be useful for aesthetical purposes if you're into that kind of thing. And the second item that was added to this version is the canvas. So to make the canvas you're gonna need molding and fabrics and the anvil, and it's a new kind of painting that you can place on the walls just like the regular paintings, except that if you know Flower Child, you'll know that he never do anything by accident, and so all of those paintings have a meaning. Here's all of them. I won't spoil too much for you. I will let you the pleasure to find out what those paintings are if you're interested, and if you're not, just come on the Battosay World forum to have a look at what people find out. And we are gonna stay on this last painting because it's the most important one. And finally, one last thing that might affect some people's build is that now the hopper will eject items randomly from different stacks in its inventory and not always from the first one as it used to be. There's also a new mysterious property for the Soulforged steel block, which still hasn't been found, and you can also smelt the useless vanilla cauldrons into the crucible back to get your iron ingots back. And that's pretty much it for this new release. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and that you all enjoyed the new version of Battosay Wolves. Lots of new stuff to do again, and that's just the beginning. Get ready for the new phase if you can figure out the clues that you just got in this release. Anyway, that was Battosay, and I'm out. Bye bye. Yes, I stole your outro, Morph, I know. Your turn now.